Hey there, gang. Earlier today I made a couple videos of me unloading some units and stuff, and I hope you've seen them. If you haven't, go back on my page and you can see them in there. You can see exactly what it is that I do. I deliver Polaris, Easy Go, golf carts. I'm going to do a golf cart run tomorrow to a golf course in Truckee. I do Kubota RTVs, and we do, what else? And we also do some Arctic Cat runs. But mainly, my mainstay in business, biggest part of what I do is haul Polaris off-road vehicles, side-by-side units. Drive them right off the trailer. You'll see the ramp set up. You'll see how I drive them off. I actually drive a couple off while you're watching the videos, so you can see that if you want to, if you're interested. If you're looking for a job, this is a great place to work. I bring this up, and I mention this because during the course of the one video, I make the statement how I love this job, and one of the reasons I love the job is because of what it pays. So I decided, since I've made this statement a few times and people kind of question me on it a little bit, I'd put it out there for you and show you exactly what I made. I've got all my settlements for the last, I don't know, 8-9 weeks here, 10 weeks or something on my Qualcomm here, and I'll show it to you. Once again, if you're looking for a job, this is a great job. Don't think that you can't do this. We have a couple little bitty gals that do it. One, she's not even as tall as I am and probably only weighs 120 pounds soaking wet, and she knocks them right out. And I'm 61 years old, and I do it, so age is not a problem. You know, if you're living in the areas that we run in and stuff, and can work for us, this is a great job. One of the reasons it's such a great job and why I like it so much is because it's a no BS job. You're not going to spend your time 5, 6, 7, 8 hours sitting at some grocery store warehouse waiting for them to unload your load and then check your load and then do the paperwork, blah, 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 blah. Then you get in the truck and you only got an hour left to maybe get to the truck stop, then take your 10-hour break, then drive 100 miles and sit for 5 hours while you wait for some cold storage place to load you. Here it's boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. And 90% of our DCs that we run into, you're going to go in there, drop your empty trailer, hook onto a preloaded trailer, and take off. And one of the hard things to get used to on this job for some people, it's not for me, is get sleep in most days. Dealers don't open till 9 o'clock in the morning. There's no point in being up at 5 o'clock in the morning when they're not going to be there till 9. Now, when I can, and more often than not, I park right at the dealers, go to bed, get up in the morning, sometimes long before they even get there, put my ramps in, drive the units off. I know where they want them parked at, pull them over there and park, and throw my ramps back in the trailer and stuff, and relax till they get there. They get there, they sign the papers. It's friendly, it's pleasant. It's not like some places where you go to where you're just another number, and they're not happy to see you, and, well, we'll get to you when we get to you. You know, no, you don't do that over here. When we do haul parts, which we pick up sometimes and take right to the different Polaris plants, we haul those parts and stuff, we pull in, they got 45 minutes to load us. Half the places you don't even talk to anybody. You know which door to back into. You just back into the door, you walk on the dock up, here for Polaris, yep, boom, boom, boom. The only question they ever have for you is sometimes they will ask you, can we use the whole trailer or do you got other pickups? Other places you'll pull in to get parts, and you'll pull in and the guys will be standing on the dock waving at you. Back into this door here, you back into that door, you ain't even got the brakes set and are already running the first skid in. So then when you get to the other end at the Polaris plants or just distribution centers, it's drop and hook. Just go in, drop your loaded trailer, they sign your bills, grab an empty, and leave. I run out of hours before I run out of miles to run 80% of the time. The other great thing about this job is, and this is one you've never heard before, you pretty much make your own schedule. That's right. Other than parts, because those are JIT loads, but when you're hauling units out to the dealers, they give you a list of your drops, and you got to drop them in that order. Here's the hours the dealers are open. Go do it. And you just go do it. So, you know, you just run around, get your stuff off. I've done as many as 5, I think 6 stops in one day, because they were all kind of close together. I had one town where I had 2 stops in the same town because one was a Bobcat and the other one was a Polaris dealer. Polaris builds the Bobcats as well as some other units for some other people. So anyhow, boom, 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 run around. I've done 5 and 6 stops before in Arizona, 2 in Tucson, 1 up in Casa Grande, another 1 in Chandler, and then on up by Phoenix for 2 more. So once you get good at it, there's nothing to it. 90% of our loads that we do for out of the different DCs are round trip loads. And that means you go out loaded and you come back empty. So there's no hunting around for a load, looking for a place, this, that, or next thing. Boom, get your stuff off. Now haul butt back to where you loaded at and get another load and turn around and do it all over again. All right, now I said I'd show you the checks. Now I'm going to show you my settlements here on the Qualcomm. Hopefully we can see this. Let me see here. If I can get it lined up, you can see it. The black tape is just to black out my alpha code. I don't want anybody trying to get into my pay. All right, this is this coming Thursday's check. I get paid on Thursday. My bank gives it to me a day early. $2,913.15. On the no bullshit part of this, there is a $1,500 bonus included on that, but even without that, I still made over $1,400 gross. Not bad for a week's work. Let's see what we did the week before. 428.18. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I took a week off. I came in to the farm last week and cleaned out the farm, got in there on a Saturday evening and stayed till Thursday morning, so I only have one little trip in there, and that was from Indiana, or no, actually I went up to the Chicago area and picked up 2 kids units, and then ran up to Wyoming, Minnesota and picked up a Ranger and ran that up to Roseau, Minnesota to the Polaris plant there. So that's the reason that check's so light. I had a week off. That's what we did the week before. Oh, $2,178.38. No bonuses. That's all straight pay. I had a couple good loads, and then I also had a load from California back up to Minnesota, and then a load from Minnesota on back to the house. So, pretty good paycheck. And that's just normal pay. There's no bonuses in there. That's just my stop pay and my Ranger pay and my mileage pay. It's the same check. Oh boy, quit messing with me here. All right, let's see. Yeah, that was 2 pages for that check. Oh, quit.
Home. Messaging.
What the heck is this Qualcomm's problem? Let's see. All right. 2 of 2, 1 of 2. All right, 1 of 1. Here we go. A week before that, 4-6. Let's see what I get there. $1685.57. That's just normal pay, no bonuses involved in there. $1198.91 on the 30th. On the 23rd, $1,037.20. I must have been slacking. They're not all spectacular. $1480.78. Good week there on the 16th. This one I went to Vegas for a few days. Took a few days off. Took the weekend off. $882.05. Blew about that much in the casino. Let's see. $1391.55 on 3-2. 223, $1486.58. That's all regular pay. No bonuses in there. $1282 on the 16th. Straight pay also on that week. $1265.69. All regular pay. No bonuses in there. $901.78. It was a light week that week. Probably some easy runs and not too many stops. The more stops, the better the money is. $3,095.24. Again, there's a bonus in there. In fact, I think there's 2 bonuses in there. One's my fuel bonus, and I had a recruiting bonus in there. That'll be 2 pages for that? 102, I think. Nope. On the 19th, 785.13. I don't remember what happened there on the 19th. First of the year, might have been a little slow that week or whatever. I might have taken some time off. I don't work real hard every week. 1847. Again, that's all just regular pay. I can tell you what happened now. I had a spectacular week and I was out of hours. I had to do a 34-hour restart, and I wound up taking 2 days off. That's what reason the other one got light. Let's see. 641.66 on the 5th. Oh, I'd been home for Christmas or something, or New Year's, whatever. I don't remember what it was. But anyhow, that's just regular pay. And still, nothing to complain about. You see what they were. 1847, 785, 3095, 901. That's the same one. 1265. Anyhow, you get the idea there. It's pretty good pay for truck driving. Pretty good pay for a guy that never even graduated from high school. Like I say, you get to run to interesting places, out in the middle of nowhere, places where trucks never run to, up into Montana, right at Glacier National Park. You're at the entrance to the park is a Polaris dealer. Duck Creek, Utah. Look that one up on your map. You run up a road there with 8% grades and 15-mile-an-hour curves. The sign as you get onto 14 to go up there out of Cedar City, Utah, tells you truck's not recommended. But that's the way you have to go. And you go right to the dealer up there. Beautiful places up there. And you do that on a regular basis. So it's good money, good pay, good people. They do things over here that no other companies do that I know of. For me, it's the best job in trucking. In fact, I had to leave over here for a while and go do regular trucking, and I frickin' hated it. I hated sitting at the docks. It drove me nuts. I got so spoiled over here just doing what we do and not having to deal with lumpers and chippers and sitting around at docks and all that. It drove me nuts. I was so glad to get back on over here. So if you're looking for a job, this is a good one. It's a good place to go. So it's not a lazy man's job. You will work hard over here. You know, you got to put the ramps in, you got to drive the units off, but it's not that hard of physical work. I'm 61 years old, good 50 pounds overweight, and I managed to do it no sweat. So if you're looking, send me a PM, private message, and I'll hook you up with whoever you need to talk to. And here's one thing that I do for anybody I do recruit, is I always give them my phone number. When they get over here, if they run into questions, have problems, need help trying to figure a few things out. I got one guy got on over here, never used a Qualcomm before, had no idea how to do paperless logs. Trust me, we had plenty of phone conversations. I walked him through a whole lot of different things, showed him how to edit and so on and so forth. So if you're interested, give me a call, shoot me a message, and I'll be glad to hook you up. Thanks for your time. Bye. Oh, Ingrid, I'm at Galaxy Burger. If you're watching this, you should be here. I'd buy you dinner tonight. Bye.